Okay, so we're live.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to connect on the tablet now.
Okay, great. Hi, everyone. It's Rebekah and Philip here for an hour of free live mini readings.
I'm just connecting to the tablet. How are we all?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Okay, great. We've got the sun out in England. So I'm not feeling bad because the sun's out here. But you're in a different time zone, aren't you, Philip?
I am. The sun has completely gone down. I'm now connected to the tablet, and the stars are out because it's an absolute clear night, which means it's probably also going to get very cold very quickly.
Fantastic. I was talking about stars last night because I always try and look for the Seven Sisters constellation, but I can never see it. And somebody said there's this really cool app you can get on your phone where you point it up at the sky. And
I actually think I've got that one, except I'm using my phone right now, so I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is.
I'm going to try it later. So we've got a list. We've got one space available.
Hi, Urvashi.
Hi, Urvashi. Oh, I'm not looking at the comments. Just to go through what the list is first of all. So we've got Sarah Gibbs Preventure first. Urvashi, you're second, but you might be first if Sarah isn't on. And then we've got Whiri Patel, Mina Patel, Judith Mcgreggor, and we've got one space left at the end. So anybody that wants to claim that space, just type their name in the comments.
And I'll be keeping an eye over here, and I've got the active list in front of me that I can add to and change as we need.
Okay. So, Philip, are you seeing that comment as Urvashi? I'm seeing it as Facebook user.
I'm seeing it as Urvashi.
Great, okay.
But that's because I'm actually using my tablet so I can see the stream off of Facebook. So that way, even if I don't know who's over here, I still find out who it is over there.
Great idea. Hi, Kayleig.
It's something that I picked up something I picked up a few lives ago because I was like, Facebook user, Facebook. Oh no.
Well, if anybody else comments and you've not signed up to StreamYard to allow them access to your name, we won't be able to see your name. So please just put your name when you comment, and particularly if you want the last space that's available for the reading today.
So Rebekah, did we want to explain to everybody what sort of reading we're going to be doing today?
Yeah, we've both picked up on that we're going to be looking at chakras today and healing, and we've both got our chakra stones out. So for the 7 chakras, we've got 7 crystals. So for the readings, we'll be picking up on which chakras are out of alignment and then asking our oracle decks for advice on how to get them back into alignment. So
and I'll be using my angels while Rebekah uses her oracle. So we'll have the lovely angel cards that I usually use in my lives.
Brilliant. We've got Mina.
Brilliant. All right. Kayleig, you're going to be the last on our list.
Right. Okay. List is full. Now, you've got the list written down, haven't you? Because I can't see the banner, Philip. So
yep. So I'm actually going to see if Sarah's online by tagging her in the comment.
Okay, great. And we were just going to talk about the fact that me and Philip have got some other events that we're doing together, but they're going to be on Instagram. So you'll need to be following me and Philip on Instagram. So my Instagram is Libralight _. And what's your Instagram?
And mine's just Philip Altman. Same name here, same name on Facebook to make it nice and easy for everybody.
And we are going live together again on Instagram, I think, a week on Friday, because we didn't want to do Friday the 13th.
No. I would like to sit in meditation on Friday the 13th, sit in my circle.
Yeah. And then that will be on my Instagram page. And then the following Friday, it will be on Philip's Instagram page. And it's an hour of readings again. So
yeah, and it would be at 11 p.m. my time on the 27th. And that is BST for you at what time?
2:30 p.m.
Yeah, and for your live on Instagram, what time's that?
Same time, 2:30 p.m.
Yeah, brilliant. That way everyone knows, and it's all going to be. I'm pretty sure I've already put it on the Soul Collective now already for mine. If not, I will put it on after this live. If you wanted to do yours as well, then that way everybody can find it and find us to Instagram.
Yeah. But then once a month, we're going to be doing a live in Soul Collective, aren't we? We're going to keep this going. So
absolutely, I'm looking forward to doing it, and it could end up being another one of these chakra ones, or it could be whatever we want, just however it feels on the day, which energy and spirit gives us.
Yeah, exactly. Kayleigh, yes, I saw your post where it was talking about how Friday the 13th is actually a positive date. That was really interesting. I think we do.
I have not actually seen that. I have to have a look at that. I don't find it to be unlucky at all. I just don't like to work.
Yeah. So is Sarah here? Because if she isn't, shall we move on to, is it Urvashi next?
Yes. So if Sarah's not here, we'll move on to Urvashi, and I'll just put a hyphen next to her so we can come back.
Yeah, okay.
And then I'll put the timestamps on this list too. So if we can't tag you in this now, we'll go afterwards and put a time list down for everybody so you can go back and find exactly where you are.
Okay, so shall we get started with Urvashi?
Yep, so I'm just going to see if Urvashi's there. I can't seem to tag Urvashi. Are you able to?
I'm on StreamYard.
I don't think it'll work over StreamYard.
No.
Maybe we do just start with Sarah and then just go through the list and they can come back to it just like we usually do.
Yeah, recorded, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. All right, then. So, Sarah, your timestamp is 7 minutes in. Oh, Urvashi's here. So we'll start with Urvashi.
Right, okay. I'm just going to edit the banner to say the list is full.
Brilliant. You do that, and I'll just put the timestamp in my book for Urvashi.
Right.
All right, let's get started. I'll let you go first and start drawing the cards. I think I'll let you take the lead in this one today.
Yeah, sure. So straight away for you, Urvashi, I'm picking up on the root chakra, and it's a feeling of unsafety that's coming through. And the card that's coming out for you is all around boundaries. So the safety, so the root chakra crystal that's coming out is a red jasper crystal. And at this time, while you're going through this, it may be worth, if you can, sourcing a red jasper crystal or any crystal that kind of fits in with the root chakra. I'm trying to...
My root chakra crystal's made of agate, and I've actually drawn the reverse child, which is showing me that the reason why you're feeling a little uncertain at the moment around boundaries is I think that you're not taking, like Spirit is telling me that you're not taking things seriously at the moment. You've got to kind of step up the plate a little bit more. So feel free to correct us if we're wrong.
So what's your crystal? Agate, did you say?
Yeah, so mine's just made of agate, so it's red agate.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So any kind of red crystal is good for the base chakra, isn't it?
Generally. So and you've also got the essential herbs of patchouli and geranium. So any crystals of the red and black are actually quite good. And the earth, it's also resonated to the earth chakra as well. So it's greatly grounding, which is why it's the root chakra. And it also tones to the C notes as well. So if you've got like a singing bowl or anything, and if your your root chakra is out, the C note in general is the one that you want to be listening to at the moment.
And just to say, Urvashi, just in case you're not aware, the base chakra is found at the bottom of your spine, and the colour associated with that chakra is red. So at this time, I feel like it would be good to get some colour red in your life to help with that chakra. So the way that I feel about that chakra is it's out of balance. When they're showing me...
A great one for metaphysical connection is like a red apple, because it's the seed of knowledge, the fruit of knowledge as well. So it can help you get back in balance with your root chakra.
Yeah. And they're showing me that it's kind of spinning out of control. It's spinning too fast. And it needs to be slowed down. And they're working on that for you. They're slowing it down. Just a bit more on this kind of boundary problem. I feel like where you're out of bounds in terms of setting time out for yourself. That's where you need to set some boundaries. You're giving all your time to other people, and you're
not having, I feel that you're very strongly, like, as you're saying, you don't have the confidence to be able to set those boundaries, and the angels are trying to say, have more confidence in yourself.
Absolutely. And I feel like you think that by telling people that you need to look after yourself and you can't help them, that you're afraid that will push them away. But it's about accepting that you are sovereign and you deserve this time to yourself, and recognizing that you need this, that you are important. And it's about, look at this card, it's about bringing up the drawbridge and closing off all the other people and focusing this time on yourself. I haven't been looking at the comments. I hope this all resonates for you.
That's okay. Keep going. I'll pay attention to the comments, love. Keep going with where you're going with that.
Well, I think that's just about it. I feel like that's the end of the messages here for Urvashi. It's all around bringing that drawbridge up and protecting yourself, protection.
And just putting in that effort, having more confidence in yourself, and just paying heed to more of the problems. Like, as the angels were saying before on my end, you can't just whimsically go through life. You've really just got to set those boundaries. The whole route is all about grounding yourself. And if your root chakra is out, like messages coming through, spiraling out of control, just remember to remind you to sit down, pay attention to what's going on, put the boundaries up, put the drawbridge in.
Okay, I hope that was okay for you, Urvashi. Hey, Lorna.
All right, so we'll move on to Whiri Patel. Are you there? And I'll let you go first again. I'll just keep letting you go first with these, and then that way I can pay attention to the comments for us.
Yeah, sure.
And I can't tag again, but I'll put the timestamp down and we'll put these all back in at the end. So your timestamp is at 12:30.
What was the name? Sorry, Philip.
Whiri Patel.
Shiri.
And then we'll go to Sarah after Whiri.
Okay. Well, straight away, I am picking up on the solar plexus for you. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Shiri? Did you say, Philip? Because I can't see.
Yes, I do believe so. Correct us if we're wrong. Correct us if we're wrong.
Definitely solar plexus, which is, for me, is a tiger's eye crystal. So if you can get yourself a tiger's eye crystal, there is a fear here. You're being asked to take the lead on something. Look at the card that's come through, leadership, answering the call. You're being asked to step up, but I feel like there's a fear inside of you.
I'm definitely resonating with that, because mine's actually the energy that I'm also getting coming through is you've got the solar plexus, but I'm also getting the throat chakra. So I'm getting a very strong throat chakra pull, and my crystal is the adventurine crystal, and it's one that says and helps you speak your truth. It's just a great stone of communication. And the angel card is have confidence. There is nothing to worry about. So you've just got to start speaking up more. I feel like in this from the last two readings already that we've got, is you've got to speak up a little bit more. That's very much the message we're getting through.
I feel like it's to do with career as well. I don't know if you're getting that, Philip.
I definitely am feeling that as well, because when the throat comes in, it means you've got some conversations that need to be had. Yeah.
And this leadership is to do with, there is something at work that you could potentially go for, or you're being offered, but you don't think you're good enough. And spirit.
And it's something that you're definitely going to enjoy and have some fun with. Play around with the opportunities coming your way.
Absolutely. In the card there, I'm just being drawn to the fact that this person's holding what looks to be like a flame. It's lighting the way up to this new kind of path that you're being asked to take, to this new doorway you're being asked to go through. And the light is spirit, who are here with you at this time to help you answer this call for leadership.
Morning, Zoe. But yes, absolutely. And once you jump in, you're going to have so much fun. And the things that you can use to help resonate with this as well is very much like your blue crystals. It's very much the element of spirit and air as well when it comes from your throat. So it's all about having that freedom of thought, that freedom of speech.
Absolutely. And for me, with your solar plexus, the solar plexus is where we do store our fear. So this fear that you're feeling about taking this step, working with your solar plexus and any particular crystal. So it's not just tiger's eye that's associated with the solar plexus. There are others that you could get, will really help to combat that fear.
And tiger's eye itself is also a very strong masculine stone. It's a stone that helps with fire. It's a stone that also helps get things done. It's great masculine energy as well. So it's all about literally just taking that step. So if you take the energies of the tiger's eye, you can get so much done. It's a very powerful manifestation stone.
It is, definitely. Now I'm also getting...
I feel like that's all the messages I'm getting, but continue with what you're getting.
Yeah, I just felt like I needed to pull another card for you, and we're getting the grounding and support and Mother Earth card here as well. So you can get some strength for this leadership step that you've got to take, from calling in on Mother Earth and grounding and using her support. So obviously the way that we can do that is getting out in nature, and getting into the same vibration as Mother Earth, going barefoot on the grass, maybe even if
I can't recommend how beneficial that is. I live in the woods, and just being able to go outside and be with the trees, listen to the birds, it's so refreshing just for your aura in itself.
Yeah, hugging trees. I did actually manage to hug a tree yesterday while I was playing golf.
Don't they just tell the most beautiful stories when you sit there and listen to them?
I actually hugged 2 trees, and I got different feelings and different messages from both of them. One was really old, one was quite young, and it was fascinating. So yeah, basically, you're going to have to hug a tree. The energy that you get, the energy and the grounding that you get from a tree, then.
It's just incredible, and there's no shame in doing it. Like, I hug trees regularly.
Yeah, I'm just getting into it, so it's new for me. But the energy that you get from a tree, it's there through all weathers. It's there through storms. It's there through supreme heat. It's stable.
It's there through lifetimes too.
Yeah.
It's got so many messages, so many stories to tell, so many lessons to learn.
Yeah. And some of them are obviously hundreds of years old. So there's something in here as well about you needing to ground and rely on Mother Nature and Mother Earth. I hope that was okay for you.
I'm definitely getting that that's where we're done with that one, because I'm not getting the call for any more messages through at all.
Okay.
But we'll go on. Yep.
I was just going to say if she could let us know that that resonated.
Absolutely. Did that resonate with you at all? If not, that's okay. And we will just try and be better next time. All about improvement. We can't always be right. That's one thing that I've learned when you walk this path. So now we'll move on to, definitely, it's all resonated. I'm so glad. We're both so glad it resonated.
Great. And see if you can get yourself some of those crystals that we mentioned. Okay.
Yes. All right. So now we'll move on to Sarah Gibbs. So I'll get her timestamp, which is 1850.
Is she here, or are we just going to do it so she can watch it back?
I think we'll just do it so she can watch it back if she's not here. Are you here at all? If not, I'm going to tag you anyway, because I know that I am able to tag Sarah.
I'm just getting my water. Okay. Right, Sarah. Did you want me to go first? Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you keep taking the lead, because then that way I can watch over here at the comments as well.
Okay.
You can watch the comments next time and I'll take the lead.
Okay. Okay, wow. I'm getting the solar plexus again with Sarah, because the fire dragon has come out for you, Sarah.
I'm getting very much the crown, like the brow, the solar plexus. No, it is the solar plexus. Well, I'm having another brain fart again.
There's too many spirits in the room.
Too many spirits, yes.
Yeah, you need fire in your belly, Sarah. And it's Metatron's fire dragon. It's Metatron's deck that I'm using at the moment. So I work with Archangel Metatron. And
you need to have more trust in yourself.
Yes.
You need much more trust in yourself.
Yeah, and it's basically by giving you this fire in your belly, it's almost as if it's a kick up the bum. There's a movement that you've got to take. There's a step you've got to take. And they're giving you this fearness of the dragon that you need. So the dragon realm is here for you. I don't know if you have a dragon guide. But Metatron's fire dragon is kind of the dragon that looks out for you. So he is hovering above you.
Just like in this card here, the muse is sitting directly behind, showing that there is trustworthy guidance going and everything is going to work in your favor.
Yeah. Yeah, just like that angel's at the back of that guy. Yeah, this dragon's at the back of you, Sarah, but also above you.
Just watching, like you've been given the guidance, you know what you're doing, and you're doing all of the education. Like being in your brow chakra, it's showing me that you know what you really need to do, but you've just got to have a little more faith in yourself. And the angels are definitely saying, like, you've received all of the ideas as well. Just go with them. Take some of them on board.
Yeah. And we've got the tetrahedron shape on this card as well, the pyramid, which is associated with the solar plexus. So if you can do a solar plexus meditation and imagine a tetrahedron shape and the color of orange and fire, the color of the solar plexus.
And if you've got some juniper or eucalyptus oil or even rosemary oil, that'll really help to connect with this chakra that is out as well, because they're the actual chakra oils for your brow.
Oh, wow. That's so interesting. I love that because I love my oils.
And it's also got to the tone note. So if you can resonate while you're meditating on all of this with the tone frequencies of the note A, that'll help really get into the, like, just the whole flow of the energy, because it's the note that's actually associated with this chakra.
So do you mean that she needs to chant A? So
no, it's just so the frequency, tone, the note. So right. When you've got your meditation bowls, they've each got different frequencies and different notes. So you've got A, E, F. They're your tones of your meditation bowl. So this is the actual frequency. This is the frequency tone of A, if that makes sense.
Wow. Yeah. Interesting. I've just started.
So when your chakra's out, so when this particular chakra is out, you play the frequencies of the A tones, so the A binaural beats, and that'll help heal this essential chakra point of the body.
Okay. Well, that's great advice for Sarah there. Just let me see if there's anything else.
I'm getting a pull to pull one more card. And it's the notice the signs. So the angels are literally saying to me that we're going to give you more signs. Oh, really?
Yeah. Wake up call.
Notice the signs.
Listen and take note. So yeah.
Yeah. Yes, the signs you're receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and the signs upon the path to remind you that you are loved and you are never alone. I feel like you're very much questioning a lot of things now that I've gotten this last card. That's why I felt like I was very pulled to draw it. Stop questioning things. Everything is going to work out in your favor, love.
Yeah, and the angelic realm are definitely showing up for you, Sarah, with Phil's card and this card, with this angel.
Absolutely. Tuning forks can help, as Zoe was saying. And if you want to speak to Zoe about that more, because I don't actually know much about tuning forks, but if you do, Zoe, definitely get on board with Sarah and tell her about that. Oh, do you know about them as well?
No, I'm saying I don't. I'd love to learn more about tuning forks.
Yeah, I've never actually used them in my practices at all.
I do listen to different tones of music, the HZ music. Which I find really helpful for healing. So if I'm anxious one morning, I go to Spotify and I play a particular is it hertz?
Frequency.
Frequency
music.
So
that's the same thing. So where the A binarial hertz, so that's actually the word I was looking for. It's the hertz or the sound wave or the sound level or the sound tone.
Yeah.
And each one is associated to a different tone and a different frequency. So each chakra matches a different frequency and a different tone.
Oh yes, of course. Angie Latham in Soul Collective does sound therapy as well, doesn't she? In her drum circles.
Yep, and so she'd have different sounding drums as well to help with connecting to different sounding chakras and different roots, different points.
That would be an excellent idea for a live.
That would be, except Angie. I don't have any instruments that can do that.
No, we'd have to get Angie and Zoe doing that.
We would definitely have to get them onto that, or I'd have to get myself some bowls and do the healing myself as well. It would be brilliant.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, right, Angie Latham, yes, snap. Zoe said the same thing you did.
So is that everything for Sarah? I think it is for me.
That is definitely all the messages I'm getting through for Sarah. So
who is next on the list?
So it's Mina Patel who's next, and your timestamp is 26:30.
I know Mina. Hi, Mina.
Looking forward to doing this one for her. I'll let you take the lead again.
Okay.
Angie, if you're watching on Catch Up, correct me if I'm wrong about any of the tones and frequencies that I'm talking about when it comes to these chakra points.
Okay, so I am being drawn to the heart chakra for Mina, which for me is a malachite crystal. So the colour green for the heart. And the card that's coming out for that with you, Mina, is the New Dawn. Welcome back. You've just come out of a period of hardship and you are just coming out of it. And I'm getting covered in goosebumps as I'm saying that.
I just had 4 cards fly out when you said that.
I feel like what she's just come out of has really affected her heart. You've closed your heart a little bit.
I feel like it's affecting a lot more than just her heart. It's affecting her sacral chakra, her stomach chakra, and it's also affecting her throat chakra. So I'm getting all of these constrictions.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, this all just fell out when you said that. It all just flew straight out onto the floor.
Okay, so definitely some chakra work needs to be.
Definitely some chakra work going on. Like with your stomach, like I'm definitely getting a lot of your stress at the moment is probably causing some dietary issues, and it's saying that you've got to change your diet. So the angels are being a little assertive, but the assertive card's actually reversed. They're telling you you've got to make some changes. I'm guessing you'll probably know what we're talking about, because when it comes to the sacral point, the card that fell out is the release and surrender. So you've got to release and let something go. And when it comes to the crown, it's actually going, so the ocean is reversed and the card that falls down is focused on service. So it's showing you might be able to help me figure out these messages. There is a lot of messages coming through for me right now, but you need to focus really on yourself right now. Like you've been through a lot. And I'm not sure exactly what it is, but the ocean just is showing me just this great, like I'm getting really big goosebumps and it's hard to speak.
So am I. I've got goosebumps. Yeah. And I feel like your throat chakra is going, Philip.
My throat chakra is definitely going, because the big message is actually coming from the throat chakra, which is all focusing on service, focusing on yourself, focusing definitely on your health, because the 3 crystals that resonate with me are carnelian, yellow jade, and clear quartz. They're the ones that fall into those chakra points for me.
Yeah, and I feel like looking at this card, Mina, this is somebody who's in a cave. If you look around the outside of the card, looking out to this new path that they need to take with the sun shining. And I feel like you're just about to step out of the cave. Just about. You're kind of peering out. And
getting ready to release and surrender and move on.
Yeah. And she's put so true on the heart.
Mm-hmm.
I really do feel like you've kind of closed your heart a bit. Your heart chakra's closed. It needs to be opened through heart chakra meditations, through, as Philip talked about, maybe some specific music for the heart.
Well, the heart chakra is the F sharp binaural tone. So that's the one that you want to be playing. It's matched by the frequency of air. And if you want to heal your heart, it's best to actually use essential oils for this one because it's also something that's triggered by your scent glands. So smelling really helps get your heart chakra. The two oils that I would recommend are ylang ylang and rose.
I love rose oil. It's my absolute
I would definitely recommend a blend of ylang ylang and rose to help with the healing of the heart chakra. I'd also recommend putting some jasmine and a little bit of eucalyptus oil in there to do a full cleansing of all three of these chakra points. If you've got access to these oils. And just sit there in meditation. The tones that go with the other ones is the D sharp and the D note as well. So if you were to play a binaural tone, all three frequencies, or find one that has all three of them, they would be great to help with the beneficial of healing of these chakra points.
And I've just looked down to see what card is showing on the top of the deck, and you've got the green healing card, and green is the heart, which is why I've got the green malachite. So lots of green colours needed, Mina, in your life. So whether that means wearing more green. Now, what's just popped up in my head, actually, which I didn't know you could get. You can get things that you stick on your window. And when the sun shines through the window, it shines a specific colour through. So you can get...
they're like acrylic clear sticker prints.
Yeah, so it shines the colour green onto you in your room.
I'm so glad you love those oils. But I definitely recommend those oils, Mina. And going through some health checks at the moment, that's definitely why we're picking up on this. So she's going through some health checks, and she definitely is saying that she needs to focus on herself.
Brilliant.
But I feel like that's the messages that I'm getting through. I don't know about you, but actually I am feeling the need to draw one more card. I do keep shuffling for a reason.
Yeah.
All right, Mina. Correct me if I'm wrong. The angels have actually placed this above your heart as well. So it's on the other side of these chakra points. It's telling me that maybe take a step back from family a little bit because I feel like they might be a little overwhelming. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's okay to be stressed with family. Just speak it up a little.
Interesting.
Because the family card's reverse. So the angels are just showing me that it just might be a little bit of a time like the family. I feel very much like the family trying to push you to just get on top of everything. And you're more like, I'm trying, please just give me a little bit of space while I get it done at my own pace, if that makes sense.
And look what's on the bottom of the deck. You won't believe
which one's?
Chakra, the chakra. That's basically saying to me it's nearly all of the chakras that are out of balance.
Just a lot going on, and just sit there and just have a full. Definitely what Angie sent. Definitely try having a look at that sound meditation for heart healing and opening. It's on YouTube, so you should be able to get the link. Thank you so much, Angie.
Yeah, thank you. I might even have a go at that myself.
I might actually have a look at that myself too.
I think there's a few of us at the moment struggling with the heart chakra with everything that's going on.
I, in all honesty, have probably definitely closed mine off a lot with what I've been through. But I feel like a lot of us are in that boat as well.
So Zoe's saying, interesting readings. I was drawn to Mina from Healing Circle last night. My notes are going to be put up this morning. Oh, great. So Mina, you'll...
and as Mina just said, I feel like I've distanced myself a little from my family as I don't want to burden them with my issues. So just as I was saying, it makes a lot of sense with that, Mina. Maybe it is time to actually lean on them a little bit or speak to them and see exactly how they feel about it, because communication is key to success.
It's using specific...
Brilliant. So, continue. I was about to read it.
Is that Angie again? Because I can't see.
That is Angie.
Yeah. Using specific sounds and tones for heart connection, and she works with the galactics and angelics to create it. Wow.
That is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so we'll leave that with you, Mina, to have a look at. And thank you so much for sharing that with us, Angie. And we'll move on to our next, which is Judith.
Is this Judith Mcgreggor?
Yep, so her timestamp is 35, and I'll tag her in.
Yeah, I hope that was okay for you, Mina, and I shall see you soon. I love it
Judith, then I'm putting your tag in.
I love it when other members of the Soul Collective are coming on and giving advice for people as well.
Absolutely.
That is why this is
it helps make me feel like I'm doing a good job too, because she's agreeing with us and helping us out as well, because sometimes I feel like I give the wrong information.
You don't ever give the wrong information, Phil, because you're coming from your messages are coming from your guides. But thanks, guys, for offering your help as well.
You are very, very, very welcome, Mina. And I'm so glad that we were able to put those messages through for you. So I'll let you start going for Judith now, and then I will chime in.
Okay. So I'm just looking at my crystals. I mean, the crystal that's standing out for me is the white quartz, which is to do with the crown. And then the card that I'm getting is the authentic self, but
I've just gotten be honest with yourself as well. I just put it in the exact same spot for the crown. Be honest with yourself, your authentic self.
I'm just struggling to link the crown chakra and the white quartz to being authentic. It will come to me in a minute. But yeah, there's definitely a message about being authentic. I feel like you are. I feel like Spirit are telling me that you are your authentic self, and this is something that you've managed to achieve. It's taken a long time, they're showing me, to arrive at this place of where you're just letting the real Judith shine through.
I absolutely agree. And just be honest with everything that you need to say as well. Like, as the angels are saying, look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, and they're always going to be there to support and guide you. I'm definitely getting another pull, but this time I'm actually getting it towards the stomach chakra. And it's saying, so this card here is listen, but it's reverse. So the angels are saying speak more instead of listen. Speak your truth.
I think what I'm getting with the quartz crystal and the crown chakra is there's some kind of block in terms of source messages coming through or source light coming through. There's some kind of block here. So if you look at this card, she's got this gorgeous white light, this white aura surrounding her. So although you've achieved this, yes, I know who I am now, and I'm showing everybody who the real Judith is. There's something about opening this crown chakra up to receive now that you've found your authentic self, to now get these
the messages.
Authentic messages coming down.
Well, here's a little bit of insight for Judith's life at the moment. That everything's actually going beautifully for her. She's just gotten a house at the moment, so she's really finding her true self.
Oh, wow, brilliant.
She's a very good friend of mine. So everything's just falling into place. All of the things that they weren't expecting are happening, but they're all good things that are happening. Everything's just working, and she's really finding what she wants, where she wants to go, and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, so it's just about opening this crown chakra to connect to source, to become more in line with spirit, really. I don't know how spiritual Judith is, but there are a lot of messages trying to get through to her. White quartz for clearing this crown chakra so that you can receive these messages. So if you haven't got a white quartz crystal, or any crystal really that's good for working with the crown chakra, I'd suggest that you get one, Judith.
And if you've got lavender and frankincense oil, they're the oils that are associated with the crown chakra. And the note or the musical note is B.
The same thing with it. Once you do this and once you clear this crown chakra and open it, you're going to get a massive download of messages. It's going to be quite exciting. And
so it's probably a good thing to sit in meditation and allow it all to come in.
Yeah. And it is going to all come in big time. I'm being shown.
I'm feeling about 4 to 5 weeks for all of this to really start to come around. That's what I'm getting told. Like, I'm just feeling a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Everything's just going to start coming in about 4 to 5 weeks. Everything's just going to start running more smoothly, but at the same time, it's going to get a lot more hectic. I feel like there is a lot going on, and there's going to be a lot going on, but it's all for the benefit.
Mm. And look at what else has come out for you from the Metatron deck, Dimensional Gateway and Invitation. I always say to people, this is like spirit giving you an actual invite. So here's your invite, Judith. Are you going to accept it?
Oh, my God. That's almost exactly when they get the new house, in 4 to 5 weeks.
Brilliant. Yeah, so here's your invite in the post from Spirit. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to walk through the Dimensional Gateway? Lionsgate portal, I think, is still open till today or tomorrow. So maybe some Lionsgate.
I think it closes tomorrow.
Oh, is it? So maybe a Lionsgate portal meditation. Certainly a crown chakra meditation, a crown chakra opening meditation, certainly. But there's actually an invite in here for you. So they're not just going to give you a download of these messages for no reason. There's a specific.
I'm sure our lovely Angie probably has something on her YouTube pages that would definitely be able to help.
Yeah. And she's just given Mina another guided meditation. Thanks, Angie. Yeah, it's interesting.
Just has, that just popped up on mine as well.
It's interesting. I feel like I'm really excited to know what exactly it is that's going to come through your crown chakra for you, Judith. So
I'm definitely excited. You're going to have to definitely get back in contact with both of us in about 4 to 5 weeks. I know you're definitely going to be in contact with me well before then, but definitely get in contact with Rebekah as well, because there's something coming in the next 4 to 5 weeks, and it feels very, 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 very positive.
And I just keep spraying my crown chakra spray in case you're wondering what I'm doing. This helps clear mind.
What essential oil are you using, by the way?
I'm not sure. These are Amanda Ellis sprays. No, I have to go online to look what the actual oils are. I'll have a look in a minute. But I did just want to say that when I spray these sprays around my crown chakra, it will also be working for you, Judith, which is why I do it. The energy will be coming through to you. And as I do it, if you could close your eyes. In fact, let's do it now. Close your eyes, and then we'll look at Phil's card.
Work with literally energy work. I just drew the energy work card.
Wow. Then just imagine that spray coming down on you on your crown chakra, Judith.
I feel like that's all the messages coming through for Judith now. I don't know if you've got any more. Have you got any more coming through? But I don't feel the need to pull any more cards.
I don't think so. There was 2 cards that came through there for her, and I'm not getting anything else from my guide.
I'm not either. So with that, we'll leave it there, and we hope that we resonated with you, Judith, and then we're going to move on to our last one for the night, which is our lovely Kayleig. Are you there, Kayleig? If not, I'm going to put you in because I know that I can timestamp you as well. And it's at 43:40.
And I've just looked at the essential oils in that crown chakra spray. So we've got amethyst, selenite, imperial topaz, and rainbow myenite. Oh, those are the crystals that are used in it. Essential oils are cypress, lavender, lemongrass, lemon, and sandalwood.
So that's definitely something that's going to work across all of the chakras, which is why it's great for the crown, because it's got elements of both the groundings and your brow chakras, which then combine into your crown.
And you can buy these on the Amanda Ellis website, by the way. And I am not affiliated with them. I did not get any money from that. I just absolutely love them. Okay.
They smell absolutely divine.
Yeah, I love using them. But it's funny, isn't it? Out of all of my sprays behind me, I pulled the crown chakra one down. You saw me do it, fill it before we came on. I was.
I did. Yep.
Right.
But all right. So let's see what's coming through for Kayleig.
Well, one's fallen out.
Well, I'm getting drawn straight to the heart chakra. So I might actually start this one with the fresh air angel card. Your body needs refreshment. You need to get generated by grass, trees. You need to go outside. What have you drawn? Oh my God. I'm very much getting a message. You need to go outside. And you know what? Suffering from agoraphobia myself, I know how hard that can be.
Mm.
But it's definitely getting outside of your comfort zones, which are really going to help. And I'm being drawn ghosty friends, ghosty families. It's falling in the heart chakra. I'm not getting a full blockage from this one. I don't know about you, not with the heart. I'm just feeling that the message is coming from the heart.
Yeah, I'm getting the sacral chakra. So I've got, I think it's carnelian. I think that's rough carnelian.
Yeah, my sacral's carnelian as well.
Yeah.
And carnelian is one of the very few stones that doesn't actually need to be cleaned because it repels everything.
Oh, right. Okay. So
it's one of the stones that you don't have to cleanse.
Yeah. I don't know if you've got any carnelian, Kayleigh, but that's all to do with your sacral chakra, which is to do with creation and flow in terms of creating things. I feel like this card, rather than saying you've actually got to go and run on the beach, I don't think it's saying.
Also, just focusing on service, like action is needed, and I think towards just what you already know best, because that's what I've got and fallen into the sacral as well. Because I just wanted to see what sacral messages are coming through for me, and it says focus on service. Yeah,
this is what this is about. It's action around taking action on what you actually want to do, some things that you want to do.
So focus on literally on all of the things that you're wanting to do at the moment. Because that's where your blockage is at the moment, is you're too hesitant to make these actions happen, but you know you need to do them. So focus on them.
And the sacral chakra is coming up because there's a block on creativity. There's a block somewhere in that chakra. So if you could do some sacral chakra work, imagining the colour orange going in there, and then particularly the flower of life. And there's some sacred geometry that I'm being shown. If you could get an image up of the flower of life on the wall or something and meditate on it and imagine that symbol going into your sacral chakra, it's going to release some blockage.
Rebekah, Angie was wondering if you could post a link of the chakra sprays afterwards.
Yeah. I'll do it now.
Carnelian is great for focus because it repels everything and allows you to have full clarity and action on where you're actually wanting to go. It's very much, it's not so much a stone that is for the Sagittarius, but I feel like it resonates a lot with the Sagittarian horoscopes because it's a stone of pure action. It's one that you're just able to break through the crowd and keep going because nothing's kind of stopping you. So if you have that stone on you, it's really just giving you that shield to move through everything.
And here's the flower of life.
ADHD, totally get it.
How good is that?
The sacral chakra, as I said before, is used by the jazz. So if you've got jasmine essential oil or sandalwood essential oil, those are two essential oils that I would definitely recommend in using to help with your sacral practices. And the note that goes with it is B. So it's the frequency of B. So if you can find binaural beats that go with the B frequency, it'll help open up that chakra point for you to be able to help get clarity on what you need to do. Those essential oils I feel will definitely help with this.
Yeah, I will post the link after this live because I can't post in StreamYard, so I'll put it in the Facebook comments in a bit.
Brilliant. I'm not feeling any more messages coming through except just get some fresh air and really just focus on what you know you need to do. Action. You need to start writing things down and doing things.
Oh, she says,
as you said, ADHD braiding is needing help. Yep.
She's saying carnelian is a great stone for her sun sign Cancer. Oh, right. Brilliant.
Oh, I didn't see that comment.
I know. I only just spotted it.
Is it by any chance, Kayleigh, a birthstone for Cancer, is it? I wasn't actually aware of that.
We're door is open. I'm about to settle in for soul code decoding. Wow. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, so
We've finished a bit earlier.
We have finished earlier than we wanted. I kind of feel like asking if anybody else just wants to get in on one.
Let's get one more in.
Yeah, let's get one more in. If anybody's online right now and wants to get involved, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
And we haven't missed anybody, have we, off the list?
No, we haven't. We've actually done all six. So we started off with Urvashi, then we've had Sarah, Whiri, Mina, Judith, and Kayleig.
Right, Zoe. Zoe wants one.
And so would Angie. All right, let's do both. If you're all right with that.
I'm up for that.
All right, Zoe, I'm going to get your timestamp. Your timestamp is at 50.
My energy is quite good this morning, so I am up for that.
Me too. I felt very, very, very connected all day. So I'll let you go first while I watch these chats.
It's so weird that you're saying it's like your evening because it's like 11 o'clock here and just before lunch. So.
Yeah, and it's 7:30 where I am almost. 7:30 p.m.
Okay, Zoe. I feel like I want to get another crystal. Just 1 minute. Not a chakra one.
Well, I'm being drawn to the stomach chakra, which is marked by the yellow jade. And it's telling me, so the angels have given me, while you go get the crystal, I'll go with this. What do you desire? Well, guess what? This is reversed. You've got to be a little less impulsive. And I don't mean this to be rude in any way possible, but the angels are going, put that cookie away, sit down and focus on your job. Focus on what you need to do. Focus on the things that are around you, not the things that you want to do. Your desires right now are not going to be what you need to be doing. So feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's definitely what's come through. It's more of a just like a hang on a minute, you can't have everything.
I'm getting a big yellow ray of sunshine and happiness. And then I felt like I had to go and get my bumblebee jasper crystal. Yeah,
I love bumblebee jasper.
I had this with me all day yesterday. It's amazing. What's your crystal?
Bumblebee jasper is actually on my wand. I actually have to go show you that because I have the most beautiful piece.
But I'm getting like the bumblebee spirit coming through as well, obviously, with bumblebee.
Well, I'm definitely getting that because believe it or not, this card here has the most beautiful garden in it.
I'm just trying to get mine in front of the camera. Right, let me have a look.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Got the most beautiful garden.
Yes, it is.
But it's definitely just going, as Zoe's just said, yes, I'm being bipolar, do all the things. And as the angels have said, don't do all the things, to slow down a little bit. But this is actually my bumblebee jasper.
Oh, wow. Let's have a look at this. It's not in focus yet.
Oh, really hard to get it in focus on this
It looks like gold. Oh, I can see it a bit. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I love that. Yeah. So
this is Indonesian bumblebee jasper because there are 3 types of bumblebee jasper. This one's particularly orange, not yellow.
I don't know what type that is.
Give us a look again. Yours looks like it's from the up near Thailand because it's very yellow.
Okay. But bumblebee spirit is coming through to tell you, Zoe, that at the moment there's a bit of solitude going on. Like I feel like you're working on your own in solo. And if you think about,
there's nothing wrong with that.
I think spirit are encouraging you to get together with people. If you think about how the bumblebees work, they work in unison in their hives.
And did you know that the bumblebee jasper is also associated with birthstones for Capricorn? And Capricorns, like myself, we're all about using our connections in order to move forward and get things done. We're all about stability, being able to swim to the deepest depths of the ocean to find the answers that we need and climb the tallest peaks in order to show people what can and needs to be done. Very, very strongly connect with that. Use your connections. Don't do everything all at once. You can't have all of the things.
But if you think about what the end result is from when the bumblebees all work together in the hives, it's that sweet.
You get all of the things.
Yeah, sweet honey is the end result. I do feel like there's a message here about working with people, not necessarily working, but not kind of yourself.
As Zoe just said, so she's been very solitary for years, and now she's starting to make connections and loving it.
Oh,
and
brilliant.
Keep building on those connections. Literally just keep building on those connections, because doing it all yourself isn't going to get you as far as reaching out and working together in a hive like the bumblebees.
Mm. And in terms of chakras, so which card did your chakra fall against?
So mine's in the stomach. So the stomach is related to the chamomile and the eucalyptus oil. It's related to all forms of yellow stones, which i.e. bumblebee jasper.
Wow.
It's also related to the tone of E and the element of fire. And it's also one that you can associate and activate through touch and taste. It's very strongly a taste resonated chakra point. So if you were to have chamomile tea while having essential oils of eucalyptus burning in the background, it would really help with this chakra point.
So it's the sacral chakra, is it? The one below the belly button?
Yeah, the sacral is below the belly button.
Yeah.
And that goes with the jasmine and the sandalwood. And I'm very, very strongly feeling my energies in the stomach. So it could be that both of these are out. So maybe put a blend of just jasmine, eucalyptus, and sandalwood in your essential oils, if you've got access to them.
She drinks chamomile.
She drinks chamomile all the time.
Brilliant. I feel like that's everything for...
I feel like absolutely that's everything. Now I'm worried. What if I give Angie the wrong information about this? the wrong tone, seeing she is the tone woman.
Interesting that bees go out into the world separately, but then they come together in the hive to create the honey. Feels like that's an important message. Yeah, definitely.
Very, very strong. Oh, yes. That you're going to smell divine afterwards. Very, very welcome, Zoe. Very welcome.
So it's Angie. Angie, our last one.
Angie, your timestamp is 5650.
Right, next time maybe we should put 8 people on the list for our Instagram.
I think so. All right, I'll let you go first while I put the timestamp in.
Okay. My cards are going all over the place. I don't know if that's a particular energy or just my
maybe it's I was about to say it could be both, because sometimes I do send the whole deck flying. It happens.
Interesting. And then crystal wise. Okay, yeah. So in my Metatron deck, Angie, you're getting the Akashic records come out. So there's some past life thing going on here. I don't know if you're actually working on past lives at the moment, but this card comes out when Metatron is coming through to tell you that there's something in the Akashic records. He's actually pointing to your book in the Akashic records. There's something that you need to go and check out with regards to a past life. And that's coming out for me with the amethyst, which for me is the third eye chakra. And that's funny because the spray that I've pulled out as well is a third eye chakra spray. Now, this is a different woman that does this, and she was based in Perranporth in Cornwall. Her name's Joy Vernon. She's got a Facebook page. I'll spray this now, Angie, but if you could imagine, this is a lavender type spray. Imagine this spray coming down all around you, third eye, which will help you to see what's in this particular record of one of your past lives.
And I've just had 4 cards fly out at me. It's very much what this record in your Akashic records that you're discussing is very much the opportunity to forgive yourself for something that's been going on in your life. A reoccurring pattern. I feel like it's something that's going to reward yourself. And it's something you have daydreamed about for a while. The angels are showing me, because you've actually fallen through all the way from your sacral all the way to your brow, that it's something that's going to help transform you overall. It's just a very, very big message in this Akashic records for you.
She's saying Metatron is one of her guides and she works in the Akashic Records. Oh, interesting.
That's brilliant. That comment hasn't come up for me.
All right. Yeah, I do feel like he's saying that there's something that I'm pointing to my eye as well. There's something that you need to see in one of your Akashic Records books. So maybe it's time to go back and check.
Something to find while you daydream. So in other words, what I'm very much getting through this as well is meditate on this as well. You're going to find the keys into it. Meditate through the connections to your stomach chakra, if that's possible. Oh, that would be why I literally just felt like I've just pulled the stomach one right now, working through the stomach to the gallbladder.
Oh, of course, yes. I saw that on Facebook. I hope that you're healing well, Angie.
I do hope so as well. I didn't actually see that on Facebook, unfortunately, because I don't get on as much as I'd love to.
I feel like I want to pull a card from another deck.
Feel free to pull a card, because I'm actually feeling very much like I should pull a card from my tarot deck as well. I think this is why we were pulled to stay on live.
That's weird, because we both said we're not being called for tarot today.
But that's exactly what I feel like I need to do to get the answers for this one, because the Cupid's also reversed, which is telling me, like, I don't want to, letting go of addiction. So I've just had the devil come out and he's reversed. So it's literally letting go of something. Like there's a lesson, like removing the gallbladder. So staying like, be gentle with yourself. And play with, yes. But yeah, so the reversed devil. So the devil actually is quite a good card. The devil is a resonance to the Capricorn and me. It's one of my favorite cards in the deck. And it's letting go of these addictions, letting go of these things, letting go of these pains, letting go of these cycles. What did you draw?
I've pulled from the Magic Dimensions deck by Lightstar, which has just got fantastic artwork. We've got the Exiled card, which I feel relates to the fact that, you know, you're healing at the moment, you can't get out. There's some kind of a feeling like you're stuck indoors, but spirit are here with you. I mean, look at all the signs of spirit on that card, even though you might feel a bit exiled at the moment. Look at all the magic that's around you in the house with you. Sorry about my ring light.
As Kayleigh's saying, just be gentle. Just be gentle with yourself. Yeah.
We've got isolation on here. So, you know, spirit is recognizing how you're feeling while you're recovering from this. But you are surrounded, particularly with this card, I'm feeling like the Fae energies.
Definitely.
The elementals.
I'm definitely feeling the same energies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so in connection with those chakra points as well, I'd recommend a juniper, a eucalyptus, a geranium, and a lavender oil blend to go with some meditation notes of binaural tones of B, G sharp, E, and I'd also go for F.
Now, this card that I have in the book, it gives essential oil recommendations. It says cinnamon in there as the essential oil, and then the crystals, blue fluorite and garnet. I've got neither of those.
I have both of those.
Do you? Oh, you couldn't.
Yes.
You haven't got the blue fluorite, have you? I'm dying to see what it looks like to hand.
I do.
And the garnet, if you've got it.
So here's my blue fluorite.
Oh, so it's very similar to rainbow fluorite. Yeah.
Very, very, very similar. And these are the two pieces of garnet that are actually from my altar. So this is raw natural garnet.
Gorgeous.
It grows in a natural octahedron shape. So this is actually its natural formation.
Wow.
Then this is actually some of my jewelry grade. It's such a deep blood red. Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for that. I was just interested to know what they look like. Gorgeous.
You're very welcome. I have so many crystals, obviously, because I make crystals and jewelry for a living.
Yeah. Well, those are the crystals that will help Angie at the time. She has all of these oils. She eats loads of cinnamon. Don't have the crystals, they will try and get some. Great.
I definitely recommend getting some raw garnet, because raw garnet has stronger metaphysical connections to the earth and to the grounding, as well as to the heart. And you will also find that with garnet as well, it'll bring the people that you truly love and cherish into your life. It may also push away the people that actually wish to cause your heart harm, because garnet is it's a stone of literal true love and connections. It's a very, very powerful, regal, feminine stone as well.
Hi, Karen Gross. Thanks for sharing and inviting.
Thank you, but we're pretty much coming down to our end of our feed.
Yeah, we have got, and Vicky said she wished she saw us earlier. Well, if you, on a week on Friday, on my Instagram, me and Philip are going live again for reads. My Instagram handle is Libralight_. And then the following Friday, Philip, we're on your Instagram, which is...
Yep, and my Instagram is just Philip Altman, just like it is here on Facebook, just to make it nice and easy for you all to find me.
So we've got 2 lives coming up over the next couple of weeks. And so if you haven't managed to get on today, get on one of those. And we'll be doing another live in Soul Collective at some point, won't we?
Absolutely. So once a month, we've been thinking that we might actually go ahead and start doing lives for all of you.
Yeah. So if you've missed out today, don't worry. And there's also lots of other people doing lives in Soul Collective. So if you just go to the events section, you'll see who's next up, basically.
Yeah, and if you also go to the tabs at the top as well, you can actually find all of the approved readers too. So if you miss a chance with us, you can actually go and have a reading with any of the other members of the collective too, because we're all available. And I've just recently become available myself for private one-on-one sessions. I do healing sessions that go for half an hour or an hour. I also do tarot sessions as well, and lots of other different styles. I use lots of different means and tools to do my readings.
Highly recommend booking a one-to-one with Philip. He's amazing. Okay, right. Are we done?
With that, I think so. I think we'll let you all go. Thank you all for joining us, and we will catch up with you on our Instagram for our next lives.
Okay, thanks everybody for joining. Really appreciate it. And we will see you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.